Alrighty, and we've got a bunch of people going elsewhere. This is All Star Productions as we continue on trying to get to high level regional. We are men's spotlight 4, where we crown our. We'll do both men's and women's spotlight 4 as we crown the first ever female open and male open weight TV champions of this episode. Let's see. Yeah. Here we go into men's Spotlight 4. We are getting some other shows outside of ASP. That's been kind of the case for a little while now. Uh, so good to see that we're getting some competition. Also, we've got a bunch of new fighters apparently. Let's go mid-level national. Move base. Negotiate. Okay. Here we go. Men's Spotlight 4, where we see our first ever male openweight television champion crowned. So, yeah. This is Men's Spotlight 4 being held in Maine. This is the 14th ASP show of 2021. Oh, wait, sorry. Not 2021. 2001. We're due to have 6 main fights and no preliminaries at all. And in our main event, of course, we've got two very incredible fighters taking each other on after the intense tournament that will take place. And it will be uh, the showcase tournament and will become the inaugural uh, the inaugural male openweight television champion. And we've got the co-main event being the final of the smaller tournament. Frederick Cooper. Sean Barnes versus Ahmed Bull. Well, we got Ahmed Bull defeating Sean Barnes by submission Von Flue choke of round 3, and the fight was rated as decent. And now you've got Rick Bisping versus Frederick Cooper. Elijah Ackerson is the referee, and here are the judges. And we are underway with a start with a touch of gloves. And we've got Rick Bisping defeating Frederick Cooper by submission triangle round 2. And the fight was rated as great. The fighted Kyle Joslin versus Leonard Alt. Let's see how this goes. Melvin Whitehead is the referee. The judges for this bout. And here we go. We saw Leonard Alt defeat Kyle Joslin by a submission heel hook in round one. The fight was rated as great. Milton Berkman versus Jim Valentine is up next. And we've got Melvin Whitehead as the referee. Here are the judges. And we are now underway. Alrighty. And Jim Valentine defeated Milton Berkman by submission armbar. The fight was rated as great. John Barefoot takes on Ayon Rude. Herb Dean will be the referee. Here are the judges. And we're now underway. Alright, and John Barefoot got the win by submission arm triangle of round two. And the fight was rated as great. Nicholas Coleman takes on Michael Alt. We have Elijah Ackerson as the referee. And here are the judges. And the fight begins. Alt deliberately doesn't touch gloves to start it off. Oh dang. Michael Oltz defeated Coleman by knockout punch of round one in 47 seconds. That was a pretty quick fight. The fight was rated as good. And now we have Leonard Alt taking on Jim Valentine. Melvin Whitehead will be the referee. Here are your judges. And round one begins. And Leonard Alt defeats Jim Valentine by unanimous decision. The fight was decent. And now we've got John Barefoot versus Michael Alt. And Melvin Whitehead is the referee. Here are the judges. And the fight begins. And the fighters touch gloves. And John Barefoot defeats Michael Alt by TKO strikes. The fight was rated as good. And now we've got Ahmed Bol versus Rick Bisping. This is the co-main event. Ahmed Bol versus Rick Bisping. This is declared to be the winner of the Filler 1 tournament. Our referee is Herb Dean. Here are the judges. And we go to the opening bell. Alrighty. And the winner of the Filler 1 tournament is Rick Bisping by unanimous decision. The fight was rated as great. And now we shall find out who will become the first ever male openweight TV champion. Will it be Leonard Alt or will it be John Barefoot? That is where we will find out. And it is also the finals of the showcase tournament. The referee is Elijah Ackerson. Here are your judges. And we are underway. Wow. And John Barefoot defeats Leonard Alt by unanimous decision. He is your new and inaugural male openweight TV champion. And he says he intends on being champion for a very long time. And every fight was at least decent. So we got a 76 in the critical rating, which is really good. And we got a 41 in the commercial rating, which puts us in a little bit closer to high level regional. Lots of different uh, finishes too. TKO, knockout, bunch of. I mean, the first four fights were by submissions. Some very great stuff going on there. Popularity does increase by 0.4%. Okay. We gained $46,768 in profit. As we're trying to now get to women's spotlight 4. Alrighty. Alrighty. And I did manage to get some more stuff going on here. But it's going to take a minute to get there. So, I'm going to do men's spotlight 11 Thursday, week 2, August 2003. In Connecticut. We will save this. And women's spotlight will also be in Connecticut. It'll be the same. It'll be same day and everything. So there you go there. But alrighty, sorry about that. I will be adding another show. Let's go Monday, week 3, August 2003. Um, we'll go to London. We'll do ASP London leveled up. And then we'll do one last show in August, and it will be Catch Weight 12 Aftershock, or I guess Catch Weight 12 Seek and Destroy. That works too. Um, and we'll do that in um, we'll keep it in Iowa. Extravaganza 12 will be September. Illinois. Extravaganza 13 in Georgia. Stars of the Night in Maryland. Red, White, and Blue. I was thinking at like DC or something. Not like the White House type of thing, just an event in DC. That's what I was thinking there for Red, White, and Blue. There. Men's Spotlight 11. Sure. We'll have this be the main event. Add fight. There we go. And then London leveled up. This would that's not gonna be. These fights won't be the main event by any means, but I'm just putting in fights. Catchweight 12, Seek and Destroy. I doubt these two. Oh wait, okay. We did get a catchweight fight already. It's about all we're gonna be able to do though. These guys are still gonna have to wait like two years just to do a show. Eurocable Sports One's contract would have expired by then. Okay. Oh wait, I could probably take a look at some of the. Now that we're at mid-level regional, I might be able to get some more contracts in for deals. Yeah, I am able to get more stuff. Eversport, uh, Extreme Sports, National Pride TV, Mav TV, Extreme Sports. Hmm. Um. Sure, Access TV. I'm just trying to get in some more ways to gain revenue and stuff. There we go. Let's get into women's Spotlight 4 now. Also, we do got some teams. A couple more. It looks like another team was added. I'm gonna take a look at see if there's any new fighters too. I know there was some that came in this month and in July. So let's go. Let's take a look at the unemployed section. Oh crap! There's a crap ton of unemployed fighters. Name value at high level regional, I guess. Zocco. He's based in Canada. I could bring him in. Stuart Strange. High level regional in America. That brought things down by a lot. Valerie, company's too small. He's currently affirmed with the Fear team, so he's probably not going to come to us, but Sutton Ripley, already in negotiations. Already in negotiations with Stuart Strange. He's also Malfei Roby is also part of the Fear team. So's Go Yamamoto. So I can't bring those guys in either. David Allen. I'll try and bring him in. Bruce Steven. I'll try and bring him in too. Alan Kendall. Try to bring him in as well. Still can't bring in Autumn York because we're too small of a company, and Valerie and Marie Soto, again, we're too small of a company. I think we need to get. I think how this goes with the international fighters is that we have to be at least low level national, which I mean that does make sense. I get that, and also they cost a lot of money, so even if I did manage to bring him in, I'd probably end up losing a lot of money. We're already crazy in debt. Excuse me. I wonder why that is. Looks like a big chunk of that is the fighters, also the corporate. So I might have to bring down the corporate costs. Um, it's gonna bring down our credibility though. It's the only thing. That's really the only thing I would be like. This sucks. I think, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. I don't want to do this. I need to I need to not spend so much money. That's gonna pain me, but it's hurt the with how much debt we're in. It's hurting the stability too, and with that all this the stuff we've been doing, it's hurting the credibility, and I just hurt the credibility even more. But I need to make some decisions. Sometimes you just kind of have to sacrifice things, and this is one of those things. I just kind of have to sacrifice my credibility in hope for not losing money and not losing stability because of it. This event will crown a new um women our inaugural women's female openweight television champion. In a similar fashion to the last show, with the showcases and filler 2 of this show. We will watch the entire show like we did last time. It's only fair. Um, is ASP Women's Spotlight 4 being held in Oregon. This is the 15th ASP show of 2001. We're due to have 10 main fights and no preliminaries at all. In our main event, we have the finals of the showcases, which will be for the female openweight television title. With 8 competitors trying to get that title. So our main event, the final of the showcases for the female openweight television title. Our co-main event, the final of the filler 2. And now we go to the quarterfinal of the showcases. Adriana Matravers versus Gladys Williams. This is the first time they have fought. 1 pick for Matravers and 6 picks for Williams. Kathleen Dillon versus Susan Dewey. This is the first time they have fought. Dewey is a favorite. And we've got Jane Stanley versus Karen McGraw. Maybe. I forget some of these fighters don't have images. I really need to just go through all my fighters and hope they have images and fix the ones and then give the other fighters that I don't have images and make sure they have images. That's what I need to do. There we go. This is the first time they have fought. 4 picks for Stanley, 3 picks for McGraw. Mulan Jen versus Abigail Alpert. This is the first time they have fought. Jen's making her ASP debut, and she's also a favorite. But yep, we've got Pauline Aroma versus Aviana Kumo. This is a semifinal of the filler 2. This is the first time they have fought. Aroma is a favorite by a large margin. And we've got Gina Bristow versus Lynn Banning. This is a first time they have fought. 6 picks for Bristow and 1 pick for Banning. As we shall now get into it, the main portion of the show. Starting off with these two. Jason Herzog will be the referee. Here are our judges. And about to fight in front of a home crowd. Banning, unsurprisingly, gets a loud ovation as she makes her entrance, as we are in Oregon. Round 1 begins. Alrighty, and Lynn Banning defeated Gina Bristow by split decision, and the fight was rated as average. And we go to Sorry about that. Pauline Aroma versus Aviana Kumo. The referee is Glenn Altman. The judges at ringside are Danny David, Alina Ivanovic, and Archer Summers. And we are underway. They engage in the center. And Aroma already gets knocked out. Avina Kumo defeated Pauline Aroma by knockout punch of the first round in 38 seconds. Jeez, that was a quick one. And we see Mulan Jen take on Abigail Alpert. Bernard Turkay is the referee. Our judges, Archer Summers, Travis Arrowwood, Alden Adkisson. There's a pre-fight stare down, which is almost comical as Jen is so much taller than Alpert. She's taller by like 5 inches, so yeah, she's definitely taller. And we are underway. Good luck to Mulan Jen as she's making her ASP debut. Takedown attempt from Alpert, and it works. Okay. She slides into side control. That's the end of the first round. Seems that it was a fun round. Good for them. Oh, takedown attempt. And the takedown attempt is successful. That's Alpert's second attempt. Submission attempt doesn't work. We're almost done with the second round. Round 2 over. As we go into the last round. Okay. We've now passed the halfway mark. And that's the end of the fight. And it looks like Alpert wins by unanimous decision. The fight was good. Jane Stanley versus Karen McGraw. Jason Herzog is our referee. They're the judges. The fight begins. They both meet in the center. McGraw is looking ragged already. We're about halfway in through the round now. They come in and engage. There's a trip takedown. It works, but we're into the second round now. Takedown is successful. McGraw is trying to pass guard. Stanley's breathing hard, and McGraw is also exhausted. Both of these two not very great in condition. It was an exciting round between Jane Stanley and Karen McGraw, according to the play-by-play. McGraw looks gassed. Takedown attempt doesn't work. Once again, takedown. Lots of takedown attempts, and the takedown attempt finally works. And Karen McGraw won by unanimous decision. The fight was rated as good. Kathleen Dillon versus Susan Dewey is up next. Bernard Turkay is the referee. Here are the judges. That may be decisive. There's the opening bell. The fighters touch gloves. Dillon shoots in looking for a takedown, and it is successful. And the armbar is fully applied. By submission, the winner is Kathleen Dillon. Dillon defeats Dewey by submission armbar. The fight was rated as good. Lots of finishes going on here. We have gotten some decision finishes as well. But either way, it's been really good. Bernard Turkey is the referee. We are now underway. They touch gloves. Both fighters meet in the center. Takedown attempt. Takedown works. The armbar doesn't work though. So we head into the second round. Williams is attended by the cut man between rounds. As we now are in the second round, Williams cut reopens. Both fighters meet in the center. Oh, a big strike and a knockdown. Bernard Turkey starting the count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Williams breaks the count by getting back up. My God. As we are now heading out onto the third round. Looks like the second round was fun to watch, according to the play-by-play. And Williams hits a wicked left uppercut, and Matt Traverse is knocked out because of it. Gladys wins by a knockout punch of round 3. And the fight was rated as fantastic. So they're getting a performance boost there. Abigail Alpert goes head-to-head with Karen McGraw. Bernard Turkey is the referee. And here are the judges. And here we go. Start with a touch of gloves. Could not get the initiative on a takedown attempt. And Alpert is knocked down with referee counting. Okay. And now we head into round 2. Takedown attempt is successful. As round 2 is now over. The crowd's buzzing after a very excited round. Okay. And there's a small gash underneath the eye of Alpert. And Alpert going for a takedown. Alpert attempts a Kimura. Oh, dang. Here are the official decisions. Karen McGraw wins by unanimous decision, and the fight was rated as great. And now we've got Kathleen Dillon versus Gladys Williams. Bernard Turkey is the referee. Here are your judges. And the fight begins by touching gloves. Some dirty boxing going on there. So we go into round 2. Okay. So now we head into round 3. And Williams looks to have been cut above her eye. They both dirty box each other to the end of the fight. Williams has won by unanimous decision, and the fight was poor. And now we go to the co-main event. Lynn Banning takes on Aviana Kubo. And this is the finals of the filler 2. Both of these two are 3-0. Somebody will become 3-1 with somebody else being 4-0. And potentially being
the first to challenge one of the women's champions, whether it be the World Female Openweight Championship or the, well, already got a title fight for that, so I guess we could do the whoever wins this could potentially fight for the women's uh television title. That could happen. We could do that. We've got Jason Herzog as the referee. Here are the judges. Uh, Banning the hometown hero. She gets a good reaction once again. They touch gloves. Banning stops the takedown attempt, and Banning is down to the ground. Kumo tries to get a rear naked choke, doesn't work. They're definitely gassed. That makes sense. They've been fighting for a little bit now. This is there was two one night tournaments going on. So yeah, these two. I mean, the finals. Also for the main event, both of the fighters are probably going to be pretty tired, as they've already fought twice now. I'm sure that gets extremely tiring. Okay, the takedown is successful, and we go to the end of the fight. Kumo has won by unanimous decision, and she won the entire tournament, and the fight was decent. And she calls winning the filler 2 a great achievement. And now we go into the main event to crown the inaugural female openweight television champion. Will it be Karen McGraw or will it be Gladys Williams? That we shall find out. This is also the final of the Showcases tournament. Bernard Turkay will be the referee. Here are the judges. And here we go with nothing said about a touch of gloves. I'm just gonna assume when it doesn't do that, that they had a touch of gloves. So, yeah. Oh, dang. There's blood all over the face of Williams, as there was a jab that hits home that may have given her a nosebleed. That really is going to affect her breathing. Yeah. Um, Sorry, but no shit. And both of these two are already tired as it is. They've been fighting each other. I mean, they've both fought twice now. And yeah, Karen McGraw knocks her out. Karen McGraw is your inaugural female openweight television champion. Uh, and the fight was great. She calls winning the Showcases a great achievement. She doesn't seem to talk about winning the female openweight television championship. Um, we got a 77 in the critical rating. Great stuff there. And we got a 43 in the commercial rating. So that puts us slightly below high level regional. Popularity does increase everywhere. That was covered. And here we will be giving these two a performance boost. And we'll give out the awards. We gained $72,565 in profit. And that's kind of the name of the game. Let's see, event history. We could get Rick Bisping and John Barefoot. I'm not sure if John Barefoot's available though. I think Rick Bisping is recuperating or something too though. Yeah, he's a no contact suspension. And he won't be back until October. It looks like Jonathan is potentially good to go though. John Barefoot. He's still awaiting. We're still awaiting drug test results for him. And then Karen McGraw will be waiting drug test results for her. She's also recuperating. Okie dokie. Avionic Kumo. Also, she's just recuperating. Kathleen Dillon. LFA for no LFS for honor. The other promotions have been throwing out some shows too, so we better step up our game. We are still ranked number one in uh the world in the entire save. Our credibility's at 0 now. Fun. The credibility's at 0 because of our downgrading of corporate research funding and the downgrading of the corporate sponsorship. That's so fun. uh, how are we doing on the other companies? AFO's ranked at number 9. They got a show coming up. DPFL have a show coming up. They're ranked number 7. Their stability is at 85. I wonder why that is. Rising to low level regional. What about AFO? Their stabilities and credibility is at default. DPFL's credibility is at default too. DWA is at default of both. They have an event coming up. EFG, their stability is at 95 because of rising to low level regional. Credibility. They're doing pretty well on the credibility side of things. They're ranked number 10. LFS is ranked number 4. DWA is ranked number A. LFS does not have a show coming up yet. Their credibility is at 88. Their stability is at 82. Somebody failed a drug test. That sucks for them. They rose to low level regional kind of recently. RCF is ranked number 2. Doesn't go to say what percentage and popularity they're at, which that gets a bit annoying, but it's okay. They have 82% in ranked in stability. Huh. They're having financial issues too. They rose to low level regional. Their credibility is at 99. That is nuts. Um, yeah, they are in debt. So are we. SLOF is ranked number 5. Their credibility is at 100%. My God. They rose to low level regional recently. RCF has a show coming up too. TWA, it's ranked number 3. Their stability is at default. Their credibility is at 79. VFL's got some shows coming up. They're ranked number 6. Their credibility and stability is about, I mean, they're both at default. And yeah, we're once again getting more owners and CEOs. Every company has at least an owner now, so that's good. The companies have some direction. We're not doing so hot. I mean, we're ranked number 1 still, so that's good, and we're still gaining popularity. We're doing just fine in that sort of sense, but I don't think we're gonna be having a high credibility for a little bit. But sometimes that's just the name of the game. I know I could do a lot. I know I could do a much better job of doing this save. I know there's some things that I've been doing where it's like, why are you doing that? So, but that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I shall catch you on the flip side.